2-minute halves. After that, it is the 2-goal advantage. Liz, more than 100 tests played between these two sides. Only the 4th time in overtime and never the first time ever in the World Championships.
And it's the 2nd time in just under 12 months. So I thought that last quarter was really scrappy from both teams. So to win this game, the teams are just going to have to take a deep, big breath and settle down like we are going to have to, Kel.
Who's going to win it?
Well, I have a little green and gold beating heart, so I'd like to say Australia, but it's going to be a nail-biter.
Casey Williams, the captain of the Silver Ferns, battling injury. Her left calf is heavily strapped, but she's going to battle her heart out to the end. Let's return to the Singapore Indoor Stadium and our host commentators.
New Zealand pass.
Holding, wing attack. That's it.
Good start for Anna Scarlett. Pittman under a bit of pressure to get that ball away. It just didn't have enough on it. And they're lucky to hold on to possession, New Zealand. Having to work.
Contact rule defence.
Yeah, Corletto just backing into Van Dijk. And that's off the Australian centre pass. So it can be no tighter. Look at the shooting stats, 85-84. So much even, and that's awkward. Now, that's fine for Casey Williams. The ball can go anywhere in the court, so she can lean on it. Yeah, that ball has to be let go because it's there now. Van Dijk having shoe problems. Let's have a look at this.
Lehman checks the back space, a little slow on the release. It gives Corletto time to get up and make the challenge, but Irene Van Dijk running out of room, running out of shoe.
They've had a few shoe problems, the Ferns. Temepara George, Williams, now Van Dijk. They need a bit of glue in there. Tutaya waits. Oh, Langman gets tripped up by the ball.
And he's breaking wing defence.
Good snatch from Bassett, the 2-on-1 being set up by the Silver Ferns.
And very cool from Medhurst, just bringing that ball back a little bit closer to it. Just over 4 minutes running in this first batch of 7 minutes. And that loose from Van Dijk, but that away. Offside call, so pass only here for two.
Contact keeper.
Taylor and contact call. Catherine Williams, what do you see?
Well, the defenders of the Australian team, they've got it right. They're backing into Van Dijk because they know Tutaya is looking for the offload, but as they're causing the contact, so they've got to ensure they keep that clean if that's going to be their strategy.
So turnover here for Leland. Happened in the past, have then thrown the ball away like that.
What a sign of the pressure.
Right in front of the coach.
Good ball, good vision from Corletto. Freeze and Bassett's a little set off a strong position. But Pittman reading it well, guiding Bassett where space is.
49 apiece. George, they've used that pocket a lot today. Again, George offers to Taylor where she wants it. Yeah, nice work, Van Dijk. Not a good shot, but a penalty.
Laura Geitz appealing to Dalton Hines that the ball's being pushed forward into her arms. Not happy with the call.
Before the ball, wing defence, goal defence, attack, you.
A little ungracious, the call then from Gary Burgess.
Called the wing defence and then called the goal defence.
And then said, you. Again, Gerard keeping Temapara George out first phase play, making a run the kilometres and earn a kid in this one.
And again, Williams being put perilously close to offside.
Geit's a little rattled perhaps from the last call, is riding the body hard, just needs to come half a step, use a lift speed around the ball.
Yeah, but getting a good whack from Corletto. Fair contest though, she's going for the ball. So a goal come up in this game, 101 in fact.
Great jump from Medhurst, a take for Bassett.
Yeah, that was fun play, Australia. And certainly one of the quickest goals we've seen in this game.
And of course both teams know they need to attack the ball. The temptation for is to be out looking to forward ball, but they work behind Williams.
Yeah, beautifully strong. And Catherine Harvey-Williams again. Irene van Dijk in the position well.
She is having one of the games of her life, and she's had a lot of games, as we know. She's standing firm. The battle of the goal shooters. Caitlin Bassett will lose. She certainly made a name for herself here this afternoon.
Yeah, Grasshopper plays mentor, debutante up against a veteran, a contrast.
And the roar goes around stadium. Williams just getting a hand, tipping out of court.
You need to stay out of the circle. Side. You stay out of the circle. You are centre.
Bassett, imperious.
Amazing confidence from Caitlin Bassett to hold her inside foot and juggle the ball, fingertip control. She's grown in leaps and bounds since coming on at half-time.
I guess that's what grasshoppers do. And that is the end of the first period of extra time.
And we still can't split these two teams after the first half of extra time. 7 minutes to go, Liz. Every possession counts. Where is this championship going to be won?
Well, it's going to be one in the goal shooter position for either team. Irene van Dijk has kept New Zealand in this game. Caitlin Bassett has brought Australia back into the game. Massive test also for both goalkeepers, Scarlett and Geitz. Who will win?
Will it be double extra time? Let's return to the action. 8,000 fans in full voice in the Singapore Indoor Stadium.
Oh, that's lovely work, Van Dijk.
Yeah, nice change up for Irene van Dijk. Slips the base cut, couple of strides, good post position.
And that's a poor feed. Scarlett will gather that. Temapara George. Oh, poor pass and great work. Again, it's Corletto.
Contact, you cut. Just outside.
So, Catherine, it's going every which way.
Yeah, things just working in Australia's favour. That was a soft feed in there by George, and Corletto came through nice and strongly. We'll talk about Casey Williams being lame, but if my memory serves me correct, 2006 she played with something like a broken ankle or broken leg, Jenny.
So, shades of Colin Meads perhaps playing with the broken arm.
Holding, wing attack.
She'll need to do something special here today, because at the moment New Zealand are chasing. Tutaye thinks about the big one.
Vantage offside in defence. Holding, keeper, pass a shot by her side.
Van Dijk just flicks that down for Tutaye to come round and pick up.
That's it.
And the offload again. Yeah, Tutaye no longer wanting to risk the longer shot.
Yes. Instruction.
Sensible play.
Van Dijk 33 from 34 at 97%, the most dominant on court.
Contact wing defence.
Jolene Henry, 13 contacts. Long shot for Medhurst. It doesn't fall. This time, can New Zealand capitalise? Again, Corletto out to threaten. Geitz called. Tutaye does the business.
Well, it was worth a try, Julie Corletto. She knew the importance of not allowing the Silver Ferns to score off the Australian centre. It now sets up the opportunity for New Zealand to establish this game with a 2-goal break.
Look at the contest from Von Berto. She's so quick.
Vantage contact, wing defence. Contact on the ball, goal defence, penalty New Zealand.
She's a great player, Corletto. And that's a great shot, and it's a good time for Tutaye to get that radar going. New Zealand scored the last 3. Australia need this.
Great pressure from Henry then, arms over the feet. Pittman holds up the Australian vision to the circle. It delays their progress.
Throw in Medhurst. She'll have something up her sleeve. Obstruction, Scarlett, too close. So it'll move on court. Williams holds the post for it. So we're in a very similar position we were in regulation time. 1 goal up for New Zealand. Just over 3 minutes remaining in extra time.
What contrasts the two benches, the Australians top of screen on their feet, willing this home. The Silver Ferns seated and composed, the Australian bench going off. They know this is an opportunity that could well turn the match.
Huge defence from Australia, forced the held ball. 14 turnovers New Zealand, that's what's cost them, just 12 from Australia. Australia going back, but this is good play. They've got time. Time's not an issue.
No worries about resetting as long as Bassett's at the end of the play, and she is. Scarlett just proving a little costly in the closing minutes.
So now the momentum with Australia. Centre pass to come. And if they score, with it the lead.
Stopping ball attack.
8 days of netball, tired players, everybody knowing they need to keep up a full court defence, and that was a tired obstruction call against Maria Tutaia. And so important the clock now, because your decision of when to use the ball or not can affect the outcome. Slow it down or straight to post.
Not good enough though from Scarlett. Now real pressure here for New Zealand to score. And this is terrific work from Australian defence. New Zealand battling to get it down the court.
Geitz is roaming around Van Dyke, trying to confuse the feeding space. Coletto's got eyes up for the intercept.
The shot short, but it's into the hands of Van Dyke.
Yes.
As we approach the final minute, 57 all. Australia in the box seat.
With the pressure on Australia to convert. Pressure you don't feel in normal time, but in extra time to convert your centre, so important. Every pass with a weight of decision on it.
Too much on it. This is huge. It's out over the back. The New Zealand bench now on their feet, but they've got to get it down court. We said this before, possession is everything. Yet another swing. Tutaia, will she shoot or will she offload? It misses! Away come Australia. This could well be the match. New Zealand will do all they can to hold them up.
Nat Von Berto with that feed will be very careful with the next ball.
This will be the game. Look at the face of Caitlin Bassett. The world netball crown stays in Australia. The Diamonds avenge the Commonwealth Games defeat in Delhi. Back-to-back world titles for Australia. New Zealand fall at the final hurdle in Singapore.
And I think somewhere at the bottom of that pile is the grasshopper. What a moment for Caitlin Bassett. What pressure for the young shooter. And what a full performance from the Diamonds using their bench well. Norma Plummer has to be acknowledged for smart interchanges. The Silver Ferns, magnificent in defeat, as we've come to expect. And so many times we're left in a position of saying almost